Live.
We're
There's
back.
apparently there's a touch up my appearance. Let's see. Do I
Oh yeah,
look like?
have you used that yet? Oh, it's nice. Look,
Ugh.
look how flat you. See I think it does a great job on me
I
because I'm
was
starting.
wondering. I was wondering what was wrong with your skin. I was like,
Man,
why do you?
I'm starting to show all these wrinkles.
I was
Like
like, why do you look like a wax figure?
I look like every like mid-40s housewife on Facebook who like
Yeah,
posts the selfie using like that filter on Snapchat.
they all look like they all look like the picture of George from the beach.
hashtag girls night out. And it's
Uh,
like there's like some shitty cover band playing behind them
yeah. Uh,
at the Luke Combs concert.
I gotta bring this picture up.
Do it.
Nobody's even in to see the picture, but every the episode of Seinfeld where uh his George's boss um has a picture uh from the beach and
Oh, I
and
don't.
yeah,
Try to
and
remember it.
it's something there was something happened. So he was saying something, it was George.
Yeah.
Something happened and it was George and he has a picture and George was in the background and they messed up the picture and he's like, you need to add him back in. And they just airbrushed him back in.
Oh man.
And that's what
Oh yeah, I remember
and
that.
and that's what every mom on like every middle-aged woman on Facebook looks like. They're just like that
Yeah.
flat picture. They just
Yeah,
they're just
you can tell they put their you can tell they put their rouge on.
yeah. They just look like yeah, they're featureless. They look two-dimensional.
I
Yeah.
forgot about that
The
picture.
old mom filter.
I was like, what is that picture he's talking about? I was like, oh yeah, I remember that one.
Yeah, Mr. Kroger, Mr.
Yeah.
Kruger, that's what it is.
Kruger, yeah.
Yeah. Um yeah, that's not a good look. Like look at this. I don't like it. It took
I
what
mean, it's not. I mean, it's not bad.
I don't
Like
it
what when I get like a full like when I go full like let me put this over on my main screen.
yeah, yeah. Like
I mean, you could see the age now. Hold on, let me put this back.
I wonder we'll see. We'll see how this how it sounds with the reduced background noise. Let's maybe that'll do something. Who knows? Yeah, I guess those were like the and they're doing like oh my god, I had this for last episode. Oh wait, no, you added this in. Right?
What?
Didn't you add this in for your
Oh yeah.
what was that? Yeah.
I tried to make it a background, but it really didn't accentuate
No, yeah, it doesn't.
his figure.
It really doesn't. Yeah, there's like different things. There were like new feet. I hate it. Uh StreamYard will be like, "Hey, we got new features coming out." And you're like, "All right, cool. Just make an announcement." And they're like, "Here's an hour and a half long video where we don't announce it until an hour and 15." And you're like, "God damn it."
It's like going to the back of the book to like finish the ending before you start it.
Dude, it's the war and they don't do chapters on their YouTube videos. So you can't like skip to like where it says like you know what I mean? You can like
Yeah,
sometimes they
it's
have
like a
like
corporate training, man. Just scroll to the end and take the quiz.
yeah, it's horrible. Like just put it out on your website, on your blog, on Twitter/X, whatever the hell that is. Just announce it. You don't need
Yeah.
to do. We're doing an hour-long video with Gage.
I forgot that Twitter turned to X now, and it's just hilarious because I keep humming X gonna give it to you all the time.
I updated a bunch of apps, and I was like, I don't remember downloading the X videos app. Why is this on my screen?
Why is this on my search history? This was an incognito. How'd this make it up here?
I didn't do it. No, well, let's not put out all our trade secrets, Dan. um, yeah, I'm not a fan of the X. I don't
Yeah, well,
use
I don't use Twitter, so like
I don't either. I should probably just delete the app, right?
I only noticed it from people taking screenshots of tweets that it looks different.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't look any different at all.
Well, I thought it was. I mean, it's a little different because like the bird's not in there. It's like the read,
Yeah.
like so. Like I was looking at, it, I thought it was Threads for a while.
Yeah, I don't even know. I don't even know what the fuck Threads is. Like, I
Uh,
know.
I've officially gotten too old for social media now.
Yeah, yeah. Um,
I'll stick with Boomer Instagram.
I would have joined. I'm glad I didn't just like. I'm glad I didn't just like hop right into Threads. Because I was ready to, and then people were like, "If you delete Threads, you delete your Instagram." I'm like, "What the fuck? No, wait, what?
He went to the Guardians, I thought.
What?
Yeah,
What?
so Gene Segura got traded to the Guardians, I thought, with the from the Marlins.
Hold on. I was just looking up. What happened? Gene Segura, Marlins to acquire Josh Bell. Guardians receive. Oh yeah, they're going to release. Guardians got Khalil Watson and Gene Segura, but they're going to release Gene Segura.
Oh, okay. Look at that.
Bring him back. Bring him back. Bring him back. God damn it. God damn it, Dombrowski. You failed the
Put him
the
at
trade
shortstop.
deadline.
Put him at shortstop.
Yeah. Send trade down. Send trade down to Lehigh. Send him shit. Send him to Reading.
Yeah, man. I want to say what's up to him. Yes.
Oh, I want to give him the Scott Rowland treatment. I got a drawer full of D batteries that are ready for a chucking.
Oh man, in true Philly fashion.
Yeah. I'm still not over that. Yeah, you'll get a Trey Turner he's just dying to get beamed in the head with a D cell battery. It's the least forgiving battery. All right. You want to go live?
Yeah. Or audio, you mean?
Yeah, yeah. Audio. Well, let's hit this guy.
Let's do it.
Wait, this is all different now. What is this? They changed things around. Son of a bitch. All right, there's this. Do we get more? Oh, we can add music as background music? Uh-oh, that could be problematic. Let's do this. We're back. Let's go live with the audio.
Let's do the audio.
So you know what, Dan? You know what is a low-key fantastic dressing?
Ooh, okay.
Doesn't get
I'll bite.
doesn't get nearly enough hype.
French dressing?
French dressing is basically ketchup. It's essentially ketchup. You're just
It
putting
is.
ketchup on your salad.
It is. It's
And
ketchup vinaigrette.
It's the worst dressing. That's the whitest of trash dressing.
Yeah. That's what I was hoping you were going with. But continue.
Oh, geez. It's just that ketchup water that comes out before the ketchup.
It's ketchup vinaigrette, Tom.
No, peppercorn ranch.
Oh yeah.
Peppercorn ranch does not get nearly enough love.
Yeah, it's ranch with a little zip.
Yeah, everybody stands over Hidden Valley and the buttermilk ranch. Peppercorn ranch, I think peppercorn ranch is the superior ranch.
Yeah, I think peppercorn ranch always tastes more like homemade ranch. Like you ever get like somebody who knows how to make ranch and they make like that house, like the house ranch. That's always what peppercorn always makes me think of.
I always try and forget what ranch consists of.
Yeah, dude, you don't look at the ingredients.
Yeah, it's like a hot dog. Yeah, it's like ranch is the hot dog of dressing. It's like you don't want to know what's in it. You just shove it in your mouth because it tastes good.
Exactly.
But yeah, peppercorn ranch. It's the forgotten stepsister of the buttermilk ranch. But yeah,
I'll agree.
yeah. Anyway, welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to the greatest podcast to exist in the history of podcast. Your number one source for all things craft beer related. We don't just stick to Pennsylvania, everything. And we're the most reliable source. Unbiased. We're very biased. I think we're very biased, Dan. Anyway,
I think you have to always have a bias, especially when you're in craft beer.
Yeah. Well, yeah, kind of. You don't always have to report it though. We'll get into that later.
Yeah.
It's your internationally acclaimed, Sidney Crawford approved podcast of hops. High fives. We did it on the first try, Dan.
Yeah, you like
it's
that?
taken us so many episodes, but we did it on the first try.
Oh, it's perfect.
Oh yeah, and friendship. I'm your host.
It threw you off, man.
Yeah, it really did. I'm so used to like fuddling around with trying to get the high five right. Wow. Whoa. All right.
All right, Chris, just sit there with your last place Cardinals and shh.
Yeah.
Are they last place? No, I think they're like second, but they're
know,
last in my heart.
They've given up. Anyway, I'm your host, the crispiest of boys, the man of there's really only one emotion tonight. But it is
tonight will be the night that I will fall for you over again.
It's Tom.
And I'm your other host, the Hop Master General, the Royers Ford Rattlesnake. Oh, I didn't hear anything. Did I lose anything? Nah, I didn't hear any of that.
Really? Hey, chat. Let us know if you heard the soundboard. I heard it on my end.
Let us know if you heard Stone Cold there, because it just nothing came
wonder,
through.
Maybe if I reduced mic background noise. What about now?
There it is. Yeah. Oh, there it is. All right, guys. It's Dan.
All right. Yeah, I guess if I do reduce mic background noise on StreamYard, it cancels out the music.
I guess so.
Well, everybody, it is the year of our Lord 2023 Mo. This is a sensational email. I was looking around trying to
they have the most emo one of those like stereotypical emo names. Like it's just practically it was practically written in a employee bathroom at a Hot Topic.
I was looking for a song that we haven't used yet, and I came across this one. I was like, man, I never really got into these guys.
Neither have I.
Yeah, I was like, are they really even emo? And I looked through the lyrics, and I was like, boy, are they. So all right, everybody, it is 2023 Mo. We are the best friends podcast in the world, and we are starting right now.
Oh man, that is like 2 fistful of emo right there in your face.
Oh yeah.
He's tired and broken. It can't get more emo than that.
Dude, I mean, just listen to the lyrics. It's you left me at the altar, my heart in my hand. I am tired and broken, haunted by the memories of the life you've stolen.
Oh man.
Yeah. B.
It's a B.
I. P. Hang around, Ryan. We got some discussion. We got
Oh, man,
something. We got
that
some
is-
things to talk about. We got some things to talk about.
Come on, man.
Yeah. So
Oh, that's beautiful.
let's
It's just right there in the thread. It just
Yep.
gets until somebody chats. It's all I'm gonna look at.
Yeah, we're gonna get into some discussions. We got some not breweries in PA beer. We've got breweries in New Jersey beer. But yeah, we are going to get into it. Let's do this first, Daniel.
Ooh, let's do a little homework.
All right, everybody. Homework, housekeeping.
Oh, housekeeping, a little
Yeah.
homework. I don't know. The Better Business Bureau. Yeah, kind of.
Dylan, he has 3. Found that out earlier this week. He has 3.
Oh, he's got a burner account.
He liked his own comment twice. Yeah, we'll get into that. All right, everybody. Follow, rate, review. Follow us on all major social media platforms. You know what? Follow us on all major social media platforms. And also on all major podcast platforms. The chats are just rolling in. I can't concentrate.
The chat, yeah. Tom didn't take his ADHD medication today.
No, I did not. Wait. Oh shit, Dan! I bumped you down by accident. No, I didn't. All right. You know what? Fresh start. I am all over the place. Let me just do this.
Come on, Tom. You can't do this Bush League stuff if we're gonna go
right.
hard this episode.
All right. I'm thinking like I'm like 3 steps ahead.
I know. You're getting hot, dude. I could tell you're getting a little red in the neck, which means you're getting a little heated.
Yeah.
You're ready to discuss it. Do we need some pan flute? Want a little pan flute? Relaxation?
Pan flute? I'd love some pan flute. Some spa music.
Yes. Some spa rap with a happy ending.
Sirius XM Spa. It's an actual channel, and that's their call sign. Sirius XM Spa.
Oh man.
And that's what it goes into.
I'm just gonna buy a pan flute and learn. All right, Tom, go for it.
God, that would be amazing. All right, everybody. Yeah, follow, rate, review. Follow us on all major podcast platforms. Give us a rating. Dan, what's that rating?
Oh, that's 5-star party, baby.
5-star party. And give us a review. The best way to support us non-monetarily is shooting a review over to the old Apple Podcast page. Helps us beat the algorithm, climb the rankings, of which we're not ranked in any country right now. I check every week, hoping that I could text Dan and be like, "We're back in Nigeria, baby!
We're back in Ghana.
Ghana's coming back!" Yeah, but it hasn't happened. So, either way, choose a review. If you do want to support us monetarily, there's 2 ways to do it. There's a link in our bio in our Instagram. You can go in there. There's a listener support section. Go in there, donate money. We'll do something special for you. But the best way to support us monetarily is, Daniel?
Sub with Prime, baby. Oh, right on that button.
Sub with Prime. I know that my red button means go. Go ahead and hit that air horn. Stop thinking about it. An air horn. Yeah. So sub with Prime. If you have an Amazon Prime account, and you have a Twitch account, you can link those 2 up, and you can sub to our Twitch free of charge to you.
Yeah, I'm ready to get a heart attack from a Logan Paul energy drink, Dylan. I saw that chat come through. But yeah, guys, it's free for you. Sub with Prime, and then Big Zaddy Bezos throws a couple shekels our way. So,
Hell yeah.
you know, that's the easiest way to support the podcast here. You know,
Yep.
we appreciate the donations if you do donate to the podcast and support the podcast. But hey, if you want Prime to pay your donation, sub with Prime.
I mean, shotgun a can of Prime and then sub a Prime.
Oh man, is that the drink's name? Is it Prime? I heard that kids are just like dying from that shit.
Yeah, it's like non-alcoholic Four Loko for kids.
Oh, I know, it's great.
Yeah, they're going off the rails.
Oh yeah, it's evolution, baby. It's it's some of those salamanders weren't meant to come out of the pool, and now they're.
Well, guys, we are also, as always, part of the Hopped Up Network. Hopped Up Network is an ever-growing group of independent craft beer podcasts, much like our own. If you like our podcast, you might like some of the others in the network. Go check them out. www.hoppedupnetwork.com. Instagram at Hopped Up Network.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's do it.
So what do we got? Yeah, that was sad. This whole situation was sad. Ryan, that's a great question. Things have changed. Some wrenches were thrown into.
Are we just going into
here?
like a randomizer again? Like we did
I don't know. We have to talk about it. We have to talk about that because
we've got new players in the league, man. I feel like
it's 2 new players. Do we do like? I feel like Justin deserves the first pick because he
crashed.
Was so bad last year,
but he stuck through.
He was so incompetent at fantasy football last year that he gets first pick. We could do it like an expansion draft where he could draft and then we pick one new player to draft second, and then Greg would draft. Was Greg second to last?
I think he was second to last. Okay. Yeah.
Then Greg would draft, and then another new person, and then just the order from there.
I think this is. I think Farkas brings up a good point too.
I would be fine with that.
Yeah, I mean, we're still looking for another player here. I would be hard pressed to maybe throw in my nomination for the bit.
Yeah, I mean, he's like 50 years old and he's got 6 kids. So it might be tough for him, but we could certainly throw it out there. My hopes would be that he joins, wins, and he gets nothing. He never sees the belt. He never sees any prize money.
Oh, it would be great.
Yeah. Wow.
Oh, damn.
Wow. There it is. So our newest member to the was it BP? Wait,
it was the BBF pod
FFL.
Yeah,
BBF POD. You're in this. I don't have it up. FFL. Ryan from Warwick throwing out their $150 gift card for the winner.
It's going to be awesome to take that gift card and cut it with scissors right in front of the bit if he wins.
Oh yeah.
The bit wins and we just cut the gift card in half.
Yeah. Or we just take a picture of it sitting on our desk for just the entire year. We'll get it out to you, buddy.
We'll put it through one of those shredders, the ones that do like CDs.
Yeah. And Dan, right on schedule, just as I called it.
Yeah, I knew it.
Yeah,
that's what I said, man. I said my nomination really is for the bit to be.
He said that with a scarf around his neck.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, let's get into some beer, and then let's burn this motherfucker down.
Let's do it. Yeah, let's get into our first beer here.
Right, which one do you want to do first, Dan?
I think we should start out light. I think we should let's start out with this first one here. And while you're grabbing it here, I'll pull it up.
Oh, Okay. We're both on the same page then, because I have
There
to
you
pull it
go.
up as well.
Awesome, guys. So while he's grabbing his beer out of here, I'm just going to pop this up for everybody. We are going to be starting out with a New Jersey beer here. We're going to be doing Decimate by Icarus Brewing. We're going to be doing a Japanese rice lager brewed with fresh lemongrass. So 4.5%. We're going to start light. We're going to start crispy, and we're going to start non-PA beer because fuck it. Why not?
Yeah. Something about breweries in Pennsylvania that just irks. It's been rubbing me the wrong way. So we went to a New Jersey brewery. So yeah, this is I picked this up on my adventures in New Jersey, and I thought it sounded interesting.
I like the can art, like Decimate, and it's just a crushed can on the cover.
Yeah, it should have been a white can on a couch with a bunch of black cans behind it.
Jesus Christ. I didn't get it at first, and then it hit me. I was like, God damn it. Too offensive Tom is coming in hot. Oh yeah, I heard there's some great homebrew in PA.
Yeah.
I heard you have to purchase tickets to consume it though, which I don't know what the legality is behind that, but
yeah. Great. It's the old GIPA.
GIPA.
Well, yeah. It's you get the competition, you win one for the GIPA. Ryan will get that. Some people will get that. All right, let's give this thing a crack and a taste. 3, 2, 1. All right, so Dylan had some because Dan is a regifter.
You know what? I had it. You know what? You dropped it off. I had it in front of me when he stopped at Rebel and he was leaving. I was like, you know what? F it. I'm giving this guy a beer because he came out to came out to Rebel and hung out.
No, it was I saw that pop up and I was like a perfect opportunity to give Dan shit. I will take it. Yeah. But he said they had not been on lemongrass. Usually takes like cleaning spray, but this was subtle.
Yeah, so you know what? I get the rice on the nose and just a touch of the lemongrass, so I'm pretty stoked to try this guy here. So
Daniel, Sancha,
cheers, sir. Damn, that's perfect. That is balanced right there.
Yeah. It's
It definitely swings back up a little bit, the lemongrass, but it's not like he said, like the cleaning spray and stuff like that you get from lemongrass.
Yeah, because you could definitely get lemongrass that overpowers. I feel like it overpowers pretty easily. This definitely, like Dylan said, it's a rice lager with a nice subtle lemongrass hint to it. I don't know what pricing model you are looking at, but it's probably old.
Yeah, inflation's definitely affected that.
Yeah, this is I'm surprised. I was worried, and I'm guessing you were too, Dan, because you gave it away.
I had so much Mexican lager in my fridge still that I'm like, do I need more of a adjunct laden lager in my fridge?
Is this really adjunct laden, Dan?
I mean, come on, dude.
If anything, it's lemongrass. It's
lemongrass and rice is an adjunct too, man.
We're being healthy, Dan. I mean, if you ate a dinner of lemongrass and rice, are you feeling bad about yourself?
No. What was that Grandma's Boy? Or David Spade was that we do sell shots of wheatgrass. Yeah, if I want to if I want to be sober and throw up.
Yeah, thanks, Guy Blow. It's Shiloh. You said it wrong, stupid.
Choke on a cow dick.
I forgot about Shiloh.
Yeah, it's a great scene.
Guy Blow. Yeah, that's a great one. Don't drink his tea.
Do you ever get just the tiniest little tear for New Jersey every time you drink a New Jersey beer? I always feel like, God damn, especially when it's a good one. And I'm like, man, this is a really good beer. Too bad they're just getting just shafted up there.
Yeah, but then I remember it's New Jersey, and I'm like, they probably did something to deserve this.
Yeah, they do house the Giants, I guess.
And the
and the Jets.
Mhm, mhm. And the Devils.
Yeah.
It's just a bad state. It's a bad state.
Bad state with good beer. Bad state with good beer.
Yeah. I like to walk into a brewery and I go, hey guys, can you put the sports game on?
Ooh,
Hey,
already hit 15 events, huh?
yeah.
Sucks.
Hey, trivia tonight? No?
Nope.
Okay,
Aw.
sorry. Ooh.
Ooh.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's not like a far drive. You can just leave New Jersey.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we've been telling Harry.
Yeah.
You're gonna open up a brewery, do it in Pennsylvania. Why do you want to go through all that red tape?
Sources hanging out with us.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Source and Source saw the writing on the wall.
Oh yeah. Yeah. They
They
jumped
went
over not slack tide, ship bottom.
Yeah.
Ship bottom did
Yeah.
it.
Wait, did it got dropped finally?
Ah, that's good. Good for them.
Our source for
Bill
breweries
still
in New
hasn't been
Jersey.
signed.
Yeah. Dan, I don't know if you notice if there's an echo. But I got rid of all your stuff from the friend zone.
All of my stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, I got your mic, your webcam, your chair. It's
Oh
all
man.
gone. I couldn't look at it anymore. It just reminded me.
Did you put a putting green back there? Is that why?
No, Dan, there's sometimes that things that I don't think of myself that you're basically the other half of my brain. And man, that is just a great idea.
I felt like you would just get up from your chair right there, just walk back to the beer fridge and just hit it down, the lengthwise to the closet.
You know what the problem is? I have an 8-foot putting green and it's a little too tight in here. Yeah.
I thought you had an 8x10 there.
What?
I thought it was an 8x10.
It is, but I can't go wall to wall. Yeah.
So why'd you clean out the friend zone?
The
man?
memories, Dan. It hurt too much.
It hurt too much to see the dust. See the dust on the mic.
Yeah, I look at the I look at the chair. Every once in a while I'll glance over at the chair and then Don't Speak by No Doubt starts playing. Memories.
Not even the singing, it's just that first guitar part. Dun, 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 dun.
Oh, it's the solo.
Yeah.
I was like, I have to move on.
So where's the stuff now? Is it just in a box? Is it on a box to the left?
Yeah. And it just says just very crudely scratched in Dan stuff.
Oh man. I was hoping the box to the left was gonna get more of a response from that. You know the song?
What? No.
Everything you own to the box to the left. Oh man, you know that song?
No, that
Man.
song.
It's good. Some good R&B right there.
Good R&B. Yeah, I don't know that song.
You don't know that song?
No, I don't.
Irreplaceable by Beyonce?
Oh. Yeah, I don't. I'm more of a Destiny's Child Beyonce guy.
Oh, okay.
I like Beyonce with a supporting cast.
Well, she completely demolished their numbers when she went solo.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Well, they ceased to be.
The talent. No, I mean even prior to that,
Yeah. Well, yeah, I was
I mean, who else are you listening to? Kelly? Are you listening to Kelly Rowland's solo stuff?
She had a couple bangers.
She had one song where she texted somebody through a spreadsheet on her
an Excel spreadsheet. Yeah. Well, that was her feature on a Nelly song. Yeah, she was texting Nelly. She was spreadsheeting Nelly.
Was that the Was it the sidekick? Was it? It was Kelly Rowland, right?
Yeah.
She was the guest on it, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I was listening to Say My Name the other day, and I was like, man, this is just it just became Beyonce and Friends. She did like every verse. Oh
man,
yeah.
nice.
Kelly Rowland got murdered in Freddy versus Jason.
Oh
Right.
yeah, she did.
Yeah. What a horrible movie.
Oh, this is perfect.
You got it up.
Yeah, check this out. Oh man, it's
Yeah,
great.
there it is.
She's so mad. It's a spreadsheet.
Yeah, where you at? Holla when you get this. And then she
Dude, this happened 21 years ago, man.
that
That's
isn't
like,
even a sidekick, dude. What phone is that?
it's like some Nokia or something.
What phone? Dude, I don't know. That might be like a Mandela effect. I always thought that was a sidekick.
The sidekick, yeah. Dude, it's a 20-year anniversary was last year.
Yeah.
It was the only
You
it
can
was a
see the
Nokia
cells.
9210 communicator. Could separate
What?
these StarCraft logos.
Oh my god.
Oh, it's perfect.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a wonderful thing. Wonderful thing to remember.
All right, Tom, do we need to address the elephant in your headline there?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so as I was
Someone just joined on as soon as I said that, so somebody's clearly clearly there's a spy amongst us.
yeah, so over the weekend I was up in New York over the
Oh, look at
weekend.
you.
Enjoying my wife's family, I guess technically mine too, because I married into the family reunion. So I was enjoying a nice vacation, a nice little trip up to where cell phone service goes to die. I was on LTE
Oh, nice.
the entire trip in like one bar.
Were you also texting from a spreadsheet?
That might have been my issue. I might as well have been texting from a spreadsheet.
I couldn't get any service with my Nokia 9210.
Communicator. Yeah, so if I wasn't at the house on Wi-Fi, it was like I got no service. So I'd go back to the house and then just like all my texts would just come in. So I was made aware from a certain group chat, the boys.
It's the best. It's the best group chat in craft beer.
Yeah,
in
yeah,
PA
it
craft
really
beer.
is. It really is. I was alerted.
I would say it's the premier source of PA craft beer information. I would say our group chat is probably better than most websites that say that they are the quintessential craft beer website of Pennsylvania.
I think that group chat would be the most entertaining.
Oh yeah, the entertainment factor's there
in Pennsylvania. But yeah, so I was alerted to a post on the Breweries in PA Facebook group, because I mean, as I'm a member, the only time I pay attention to it is when I'm alerted to a certain
issue or a certain thing.
Yeah, something that comes up.
And it's me digging. I'm digging, and I just put something out. And I was like, "What the fuck is this?" And I sent it to the group chat. I'm just like, I'm a little squirrel, and I'm always looking for a nut in that group, and I find it.
So they posted a thing to the group, linking to, hey guys, go check out this article that we just wrote. And the article was that Gene Brule from Tired Hands got a DUI over I don't know, 2
Back in
months ago.
March. Back in March.
Got a DUI.
Charged with a DUI. So they put this article out in what was before July
Yeah.
from a charge he received in March.
Yeah. So, finger on the pulse of
Ref.
PA
Yeah.
Craft Brewery.
Yeah, I don't know where
Brewing.
they're taking that pulse.
Yeah.
It's like a prostate exam.
So, I was alerted to this and I immediately went and checked it out. Once I saw it, I checked it out, saw all the comments, it was all people, and it was what you would expect.
And I
people,
mean, and I would say that, there is some, like, I would say some of the comments are warranted. Gene has rubbed a lot of people the wrong way. He
Yeah.
has done a lot of shitty things in the industry.
but
does that
I mean-
warrant something so public as his DUI to be?
but even to relish in his DUI, like, it's just, I don't know. It's uncouth. It's
lowbrow.
yeah.
Lowbrow is the best thing that I could think
Yeah.
of. I would say this is like it's like TMZ style journalism for the
Well,
Pennsylvania craft beer industry.
Even the comments on the post, like good. I'm glad he he got it, like that. Sure, like, be like, have that thought to yourself, but do you need to put it out in public? Like, even
Yeah.
to just relish in it. Like, I saw that and I was like, okay, like, we've publicly made fun of Gene. We've said a lot on the podcast about him. We're not exactly fans of him.
I mean, he's head to toe in turd, as from our experience in high school, he was a turd. He was a turd.
Yeah. And but there's no need to relish in something like that. And
it's way too personal.
Yeah. And so I felt the need to make a comment on the post. And I just simply said, boy, we need those clicks, huh?
This is where I find stuff and I throw it in that chat and I just wait for Tom. Like, this is like something I clearly could have just commented on. I go, you know what? You know who would be better at this? I was like, man, this is fucked. And you know who's going to also agree that this is fucked and who's also going to have a better comment than I on it? Tom.
So I simply replied, got to get those clicks.
I mean, it is clickbait. I mean, tell me it's not clickbait. Tell me, and like, look at this. Yeah, I implore everybody who listens to this episode tonight and everybody who's in the stream right now, go to breweries&pa.com. Go to they have a handy dandy search bar at the top and just put in Tired Hands and pull up every article about Tired Hands in the last 6 months to a year. They have not mentioned anything about their expansions. They have not mentioned anything industry related about Tired Hands. They have only personally attacked Gene the entire time, which is not without any reason to. And of course, there's plenty of reason to attack Gene personally. But I feel like this last article was like, hey, guys, we're a little low on visitors. Let's bring them back.
So I said, need to get those clicks, because that's really what it was. It was, they're just trying to get people, all those clicks. They need to get people on there. They're very biased, which
extremely biased. Have you heard anything about Mystic Ways Brewing since Chad said, "Oh, I didn't get enough beer for what I was charged," and he got free beer. And he also made a point to complain that he didn't get what he paid for, but he didn't pay anything.
Yeah.
Have you heard anything about Mystic Ways since then? No.
Yeah. So, let me see. I'm going back.
Extremely biased. You're going to see in cycles the same breweries come up on their website. It's just how it goes.
So someone posted, I thought the site was supposed to be pro PA breweries and all negative talk avoided no matter what. To where Big Baby Balby commented, which guys, we got to listen to him because he is the group expert, self-appointed, by the way, group expert.
Self-appointed group expert.
I am not sure where you got that impression. We are a news-based site focused on PA breweries, which
It's not PA brewery news if a person who works at a brewery gets a DUI.
But they're not even news. They're very vocally said they're all about promoting Pennsylvania craft breweries.
Exactly.
And much like this article, a lot of our news is presented without opinion. Which I took a screenshot of because I'm going to use this later when they post the, we need to support PA craft breweries, in their whatever. We're putting stickers on a cutout of a state, without residuals to the breweries, by the way.
Yeah. Guys, you could get a cutout of PA on Etsy for half the cost and put your own stickers on it.
Yeah.
I've actually looked it up. You can just look up.
I think somebody's hurting for money.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, he posted that basically saying, he's not they post without opinion. They post without opinion, right? Meanwhile,
did they ever answer that other comment, that really highly educated comment that I took a screenshot of?
Probably not.
Okay.
So we post this without opinion, right? Someone else commented, signs you're still salty about him issuing a cease and desist on your can raffle at your Philly Invades the Berg Fest. And then, Big Baby Balby comments, damn it, was I hiding that fact? I promised to do better to make that more obvious. So you did do that with an opinion and a bias.
Oh, hey, did they do a Philly or a Pittsburgh versus Philly or a Philly versus Pittsburgh this year?
Who knows?
No, I don't think they did that beer fest this year.
Did they?
No, but they do make a point to say that they clean up after every homebrew fest, despite the fact that Dancing Gnome had to clean up after their pre beer fest meet and greet with all the brewers. And they left everybody to clean up that.
So they also didn't reply to a PA craft brewer who commented on this.
Who was it?
Let me see. Let me view this main profile real quick. I just want to see. Because I think there was two brewers that posted on that. There's somebody who works in the industry. So there was a brewer and there was somebody who works in the industry that commented on it. Our buddy, Corey McDonald, formerly of Second Story, commented, regardless of feelings and personal stuff we all have, as industry professionals, we need to take care of our communities and make sure we are being the most responsible citizens. Very unfortunate news. Like, that's fine. That's well said.
Great thing to say.
You don't need to, and like, also of that, you don't need to.
They should have hired him to write the article because that was probably the best. That was probably the most wordsmith way to put it, and would have saved them a couple paragraphs on what they had to say about it.
So, what was said, what Dan was alluding to with the, there was another comment that said, weird angle vis-a-vis your glowing coverage of Yingling recently. who has
Ooh.
been accused of arguably worst business behavior and beer. You're allowed to cover what bleeds, but you're not allowed to pretend you're a consistent champion of human rights whatsoever.
That is the best comment, I think, that covers it exactly. Like, you can't, as this media outlet, I'm just gonna throw that in some big fucking air quotes. This media outlet says like, oh, we are PA craft beer, but like you're covering what bleeds, but you can't sit there and say that you are you're innocent in this at all. Like,
Yeah, so obviously, Chad read that and went, well, I can't go toe to toe with that guy.
that was probably one of the best well-written comments, and I think Chad's brain broke during that.
And then under that, somebody said, all these craft beer aficionados throwing stones in the proverbial glass brew house. Don't tell me you all never got behind the wheel when you probably shouldn't. Not saying it's okay behavior, but nobody on this page is completely innocent of that behavior. You're lying if you say you never did that.
Yeah, I would say after a homebrew competition, you've been sitting around drinking all day. You gonna get behind the wheel of after judging a bunch of beers?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw the beer bloat in your face.
Mm-hmm. So that leads us back to my comment. Need to get those clicks.
Yeah.
You know what I need to, what I'm saying there. It's trash journalism. They did that as a way to drive traffic and while being completely biased in their feelings against Tired Hands and Gene in particular.
Jake
Which
Cave just tied it up for the Phillies. I'm sorry. We're in a wild card race right now.
Wild card. Yeah, so regardless, look, Gene is a piece of shit. I mean, it's pretty well documented. Gene's a piece of shit. Nobody should be defending him. But
I'm not defending him. I'm defending the style of journalism.
Yes, but
I feel like this is lowbrow, just clickbait bullshit.
Yeah. So
this is the most uneducated thing I think they've ever posted.
So yes, Gene's a piece of shit. He shouldn't be defended, but Chad is also a piece of shit for making an article about his DUI. It's bad journalism.
It's bad.
It's tacky. It's trashy.
Yeah. Yeah. No, it's.
So I said, need to get those clicks. Also, later that day, or maybe the next day, I posted a reel.
Oh no, yeah, he came back like 24 hours. So he had to sleep off the
48 hours, by the way.
Yeah, he had to sleep off the homebrew festival.
Yeah. That they charge tickets for. It's illegal. It's illegal to do that.
To purchase homebrew? Are you saying it's illegal to purchase homebrew?
It's illegal to purchase homebrew. The tickets to get in there, that's illegal. Anyway,
Castellanos just broke with a 2-run home run. Just broke the.
Oh, he did it.
Oh, he did it! 2-run home run. They just took the lead in the 9th. Oh man,
good for you, Castellanos. That's big. Get that confidence back. Buddy.
All right. I think I'm gonna crack into our second beer before we start going in.
Yeah. Let's get into our second beer. Gulp. While we and then we'll get into the real thick of it. All right.
This is the yacht juice, right?
Yacht all the time.
Was it yacht all the time?
Yachty all the time. Yachty
oh, they had a yacht juice too. Okay.
Yes. Make sure the yacht juice was a double IPA.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I got it here. Yacht all the time. All right, guys. Well, he's grabbing that yacht all the time. I'm gonna bring this up here for that, guys. We are doing Icarus again with yacht all the time. So I love the what they did for the description here, but let me put that up. It's a.
And let me hit you with this, Dan. Hold on.
Go ahead.
Wait.
Ooh. We need yacht music for this. We need yacht rock.
Yeah.
So this is a Northeast style India Pale Ale, copiously dry hopped with Lupulin Citra, Lupulin Mosaic, and Columbus to be enjoyed all the time. Look at that, 6.5%, just Lupulin, just saturated, and I'm ready for this.
It's the best of me when I'm sailing.
This is the best.
If you're not listening to Christopher Cross while drinking yacht all the time, you are doing it wrong.
I love this right here. This is the best comment.
Hold on. Go on, Dan.
Did you see this? Guy people in Jersey Beer, we start trashing PA.
We're full Jersey, bro. We're all Jersey all the way.
All right, ready?
3, 2, 1.
Ooh, I had a little crack on mine.
Wow, that lupulin, man, it hits a different different on the nose.
I always like to say, like, lupulin is like is like hop keef, and we talked about this before we started the recording. Like, anytime that there's like saturated lupulin, like hops being used, it's like they just roll it in keef of like a previous bag. It's like taking your weed and putting it into a bag that already had your previous stash in, just to get the keef from the bag on it.
I mean, look at the color on that. Dan, look at the color on that beer.
Oh Jesus Christ, Dan. What the fuck?
All right, Daniel, Slancha.
I was like, yeah, Tom, color looks great. Great color, Tom. I was like, gee, oh my God.
Man. That is so I was reading like the descriptions. I had before I bought this, at lunch, I had the yacht juice.
Okay.
I was like, this is really tasty.
Damn. So you had the yacht juice at lunch?
Yeah. I had yacht juice was my my lunch beer.
Damn, 8% lunch beer. That's a lunch beer.
Yeah. A little yacht juice, a little crab cake samby.
Ooh, okay.
Sidebar.
Sidebar on crab cake sandwich. What was the dressing on that, or what was the condiment on the crab cake sandwich?
Tartar sauce.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
No. Oh, you know what? No. It was a lemon aioli.
Oh, okay. You know what?
Yeah.
I feel like tartar sauce is like, I feel like it cheapens a crab cake sandwich. I feel like you need to go Romulade or bust, man.
It depends on the I mean, tartar sauce, it's always a homemade tartar sauce. So it depends on how like relish heavy they go.
But yeah, I mean, I feel like a Romulade is more superior dressing for a crab cake sandwich.
I agree. But a lemon aioli was nice. It gave it a little creamy texture.
A little cream, a little bit of the lemon that you want on the crab meat there. Okay. All right. Sorry. I didn't want to digress too much, but man, crab cake sandwiches I love, and I hate the majority of places I go to because they do the tartar.
The tartar, yeah.
It's a mayo and relish. What that's it. That's all it is.
I'm for it.
Yeah, I know you are.
For most of my life, I was not a big tartar sauce guy. Always cocktail sauce all the way.
I'm a Romulade boy. Yeah. I'm a Romulan.
Well, that was your
Trekkies.
That was your weg day, your weggy days.
Oh yeah, they always had a serious Romulade there.
Yeah, the Romulan.
The Romulans.
Yeah. But to digress even further, we played a little we played a little Christopher Cross there. Do you know the story of Christopher Cross, Dan?
Were they the two hip hop gentlemen who wore their clothes backwards?
No,
Or was that
oh no,
Chris
no, no,
Cross?
no, yeah, no. You're thinking of Chris Cross, the
Okay.
Jermaine Dupri driven vehicle.
That's what I'm thinking of.
No,
No, I've never heard the full story of Christopher Cross.
So Christopher Cross was a studio musician, very talented guitarist.
Sailed the Atlantic in 1492.
Yeah. The guy shreds. But he has that, he has that silky smooth voice. Let's hear it real quick.
Again.
So, the lady, he was LL Cool J. Lady loves Cool James. Ladies love Christopher Cross. He was big with the ladies. Ladies loved him. Silky smooth voice, shreds on the guitar, but plays that like smooth. Sounds like rain.
Damn, early 80s. Girls all loved him.
Yep.
Are you telling me he's got AIDS?
Perfect. No. Perfect though. Early 80s. All you're getting is what's on the radio.
Yeah.
You're not, maybe a music video here and there, but yacht rock, they're not hitting that. MTV ain't playing that on there.
Yeah.
So
you got to get those compact discs for that.
He goes on tour, Dan. He goes on tour, right? After this first album. Hold on. I'm going to bring him up. I got to bring a picture up of him.
I'm just going to ingest some lupulin over here while you do this.
Yeah, he goes on tour, and I'll show you what he looks like here. Let me bring up an 80s. There you go.
Oh, you're doing that.
80s. Yeah. So he comes out, and this is what he looks like. Wow! God damn it! None of these pictures are very good. So the ladies are loving him, right? And this is what he comes out looking like. Boom. That guy walks out on stage.
Oh,
and
there he is.
Yeah. And they're like, wait.
He looks like a roadie for Leonard Skinner.
Right?
Yeah.
And like by 80 standards, he's a fat guy. He comes out. I mean, look at this. He comes out, wore this one a lot. The Oilers jersey.
Oh, double neck guitar too. Oh
Yep.
Man.
He's a fatter guy. He's a studio musician.
Yeah, man. He's dressed for comfort. He's not trying to rake in tail with what he's doing up there.
No.
He's really just he's ready to go home and watch Matlock.
Yeah. That's where we're at now-ish.
That's where we're at now, which is like even worse. Like he looks like he has DVR'd a couple episodes of Law and Order and he's ready to go home.
Yeah. Yep. So yeah, he lost all his mystique, and because I was always like, why wasn't Christopher Cross bigger? Silky smooth voice, guy shreds on the guitar, writes. We get a big win.
Yeah, we got one.
Oh.
Yeah, we're catching up to the Giants in the wild card, baby.
1.5 games up. So yeah, he had all the makings of a big 80s star, and he just didn't. After his like initial album, he didn't really catch on. It's because he lost all his sex appeal. That's all it was. He was an Opie studio musician that went out and it's like, hey, it was the Rick Astley thing.
Oh yeah.
Rick Astley.
I was thinking of what's the other dude, the little weird looking ginger who came out like a couple years ago.
Ed Sheeran?
Ed Sheeran. Yeah, that dude's ugly as fuck. But man, like the guy can play.
We're a much more accepting culture now.
Yeah.
Back in the day, he came out and man, he went on tour with Michael McDonald, and he has a song with Michael McDonald. I'll stand one of the best ones ever.
Oh man, he looked like Kenny Rogers. It was like just another like almost a carbon copy of him.
There you go, big comeback for the Phils.
Yep.
I don't know why I can't show you. Oh no, am I dropping out?
I think it's because you're dropping out.
Yeah. I don't
Hold
know what's
on.
going on. I have full bars.
Is it gonna let me do it? Nope. See, look. Oh man, Comcast has it blacked out. Can't do it.
What happened?
Comcast blacks it out, so like you can't present it. You can't do like a screen share.
Oh.
Tom loaded up the game. How can we tell us Burger King Wi-Fi can't support both?
What's happening to me right now?
I don't know, dude. I've been watching the game the entire episode. You threw it on once and you killed.
I didn't even throw it on. I didn't even throw it on. I just went to present Andy's comment, and it was like, no, son, no. Yeah. Anyway, so my Wi-Fi is banging on all cylinders right now, but
man, I am crystal clear, and I still have the filter on right now. It looks great.
What's going on with me? I mean, I look fine on my end.
You look like scrambled porn. It's weird. You almost look like Skinamax for a second.
Why am I don't know why I'm unstable. Like my internet is saying everything is fine. It's saying everything is fine right now, Thomas. Yeah, everything's saying I'm at
Great video and audio dropping out. Oh man. Oh wait, you're back.
Right.
You're back.
All right, I'm back. I'm back. We're good. We're good.
You're looking good
All
now.
Right. So back to our story. So I put up that comment saying, I guess we need those clicks, huh? And then
so going back to if you're just joining the chat, we're going back to our Brewers and PA altercation last week. So Tom, the champion of the podcast here, really put the gloves on for this one, or took the gloves off for it.
So I didn't really think too much of it. I put it up, need to get those clicks. And then a day later, I put up maybe the best reel I've ever put up. Second or third best. I put up some good
anytime you can throw Mitch McConnell under the bus it's a good time.
Yeah.
The guy has been just a undead corpse running this country for way too long.
With the popcorn.
yeah. Chris sent me a text and I'm like, dude, I wish I could I can't take any credit other than the fact that I put it in a group chat and let it explode. all I did was drop it in the chat and let you just go wild. I feel like I light the match and I light the fuse and I just let Tom just blow up.
So I put up a reel, and based on the analytics, you probably saw it. It was Mitch McConnell. He's a meme. He's a meme at this point. And Chad decided to comment on that post.
He decided to go the virtue signaling route.
Yeah. So he went the route of, as a friend, as a person who has friends who have suffered strokes, this is offensive to me.
Ooh, wait. I thought I heard crickets for a second.
Yeah. So
how many likes did that comment get?
It got 2 likes, Dan. I'm going to bring it up. I need to bring up the exact comment.
Did it get 2 likes on Facebook and Instagram?
I don't even know. I didn't even check Facebook. So on Instagram, one of the only, well, let's see, the only negative comment. um as a friend of someone who had a stroke, I don't see the humor in this. And then there's 2 likes on it. Chad commented, and then Breweries in PA coincidentally liked the comment.
Nobody
And
liked his comment on on his Brews and PA on his own group page. Nobody liked his comment.
and Running Philly liked it, which I'm pretty sure Running Philly is his. I think he runs that page because they are followed by Brewers in PA and Round Guys Brewery. So I think he just double liked it. So I commented immediately, did you really make that comment and then like it under the Breweries and PA account? Which is just pathetic.
Running Philly because he used to run, but
Yeah.
guess what? This page stopped posting in 2019. So
Yeah.
I don't know if you've ever looked at Chad. He hasn't ran since 2019. So
No. Oh, he likes to post pictures of himself when he ran.
yeah, I mean, there's all this Running Philly stuff, but like, I don't see any running. I feel like oof.
Yeah, the last post
You
was
want
from 2019.
hey, big guy, you want to get in a run? I'll go on a run.
Let's do it. So yeah, the only 2 likes
I don't
on
want
there
my
were
calves
Brewers.
to embarrass them.
The only 2 likes on the on Chad's comment were Brewers in PA, which obviously he went on that account and liked himself. And Running Philly, who hasn't been active since 2019, liked it.
I mean, I run 3 Instagrams, but you don't see me liking every single best friends pod thing with all 3 of our stuff.
Yeah, Dan, I've been meaning to talk to you about that. Yes, yeah.
Ooh, Colangelo.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, Balby took the Kevin Durant class school of burner accounts. So yeah. Everybody, it's it's our most liked, our most shared, our most commented on reel, like naturally, without a brewery attached. It's been like the highest interactions from the analytics. It's our best reel that we've done outside of the stuff that we have like breweries attached.
Yeah.
And this is the one he decided to. Well, this is, and then so all right. So going back to Facebook, he comments, "Need those clicks." So in your world, mocking a stroke is better. Try harder. Gene ain't gonna love you, my man. And
we're not looking for Gene to love me.
And puts our reel in the
sweet.
in there. Yeah, put our reel in there.
Can you click on it? Does it actually go to our reel?
No, it's just he just took a screenshot. So then I commented.
Man, I was hoping that went to our reel. I was like, oh, thanks, bro.
So then I commented back to him. I was like, whatever you need to tell yourself, group expert. Like it's clearly
honestly, right there is where you just needed to stop because that was the best comeback, I think, of that whole chat was like just calling him group expert. I went, shit.
And then he immediately commented back, just a crazy high horse you got on 24 hours before mocking stroke victims. And then I'm like, where, at what point, like where did we mock stroke victims?
Yeah, we just mocked Mitch McConnell.
We took a meme. We took a meme. We mocked
a
the
meme
people
that everybody has taken.
Yeah. We mocked the people that ask for flights at a bar. Like,
yeah,
we did. That's what we did.
And those people can go straight to hell.
Yeah, and nobody watching that reel went, I can't believe they mocked stroke victims. And stroke victims went, I can't believe they mocked us.
Jesus.
I
Too
couldn't- sorry.
offensive. Too offensive, Tom. Coming in
I
hot.
mean, I'm sorry. I couldn't help myself. I'm hoping
Oh.
that Chad's listening to this and he's just
I
crying
love
now.
this. Chad is
Um,
so soft. Oh, you're missing a D, Andrew.
Yeah. He's got double D's, bro.
Yeah, this guy's got double D's under his hoodie and in his name.
Yeah, it's so Chris commented, I was confused with his angle on the stroke victim. My final comment, which went unanswered, was yeah, because it's clearly mocking stroke victims. Keep grasping at straws to justify your trash journalism. Like,
Hold on.
yeah,
Yeah, there it is. Can I just get a taste?
Yeah, he was we've talked to brewery insiders and he's just
Industry
a
professionals.
yeah, he's just a at this point he's just a caricature. Um breweries in PA, I think um
That's all you're getting with that gun.
the problem is honestly, I mean I don't have a problem with Matt.
I think he's. Honestly, I think Matt's
Yeah.
the only person I've ever actually talked to, and
Yeah.
I mean, if breweries in PA, like, I know that it's it's a team effort, but you can really tell when it's one of them or the other. You really
Yeah.
do.
Yeah. 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 Yeah, I think the problem is one of them and it's not Matt. Um and I think that's going to be the downfall of the site. Um I talked to I talked to another I don't know, we'll call him a brewery and a beer insider. Um someone who shares similar interests as us, I guess.
Runs a
Um
lot of brewery numbers.
well, I talked to somebody who no.
Nah.
Talked to somebody who has similar interests to us on Instagram. And he was pointing out that how Chad, he was like, he said, look at Chad's Twitter, and you can see like he's like a quote unquote like social media guy. I think that's his job. He's like a social media manager
Oof.
type deal. I
Oof.
don't know.
Oof.
But he's like, dude, look at his personal page and look at his like interactions. And they're trash. Like on a good post, he gets like 185 interactions. Like he gets no retweets, like nothing. And he like this guy was like, dude, look at this. Like look at
I love that keyboard vigilante.
he's not even a keyboard vigilant. He's just a try hard. Like he's trying so hard to be like that cynical, like oh, I'm just like this grizzled craft beer veteran. I like what I like, and
I've been in the industry.
yeah. The best part about him is that he posts things as if he's not part of breweries in PA.
Yeah, so the best thing about this in my eyes was he posts the article in the group page under Brews in PA,
Mhm.
and then he comments on his personal account on top
Constantly does that. Constantly does
as
that.
like interaction, like, oh, I have to. There's not enough interaction. I have to be in there for this.
He'll post like an article where it's like milk tubes are stupid, and then like as breweries in PA, like oh we posted this milk tubes are stupid, and then like Chad Balby will pop up under the comments. I heard the same thing. Ah. Like, like people don't know. Like, do people not know he's one of the breweries in PA guys?
Now he's group expert.
Yeah, group expert.
Name of the
Self-appointed
podcast.
group expert. That should, yes, that's the absolutely the name of the name of the podcast. We self-appointed that the name of the podcast.
Yeah, we self-appointed it.
He gave himself a nickname. He's that boner that gave himself a nickname.
Group expert.
If you want to hear more about all of this, join us on stream as we're going to go. The Phillies didn't, but we're going to. We're going to go extra innings. You up for it, Dan?
I still got a beer to finish. I do have to piss though. So if you want to, let's
Yeah.
do the outro
Yeah.
and get the audio out of the way, and we'll hang out for a little bit.
Yeah, guys. We are going to hop off here. Thank you guys for joining us. Follow us on all our social media if you want to see just, some great reels. I mean, we look, stroke victims, please don't pay attention to our reels because you will be very offended. But if you're not a stroke victim, check us out. We're posting reels now. We're Dan, I'd say we're pretty
We're pretty active.
Pretty active. We're trying to be memeish. we're trying to
trying to be influencers, if you will. Pretty reelsy. Oh,
there we go. Pretty reelsy, which would be the name of the episode if we weren't group experts.
As a group expert, that is second to group expert being the name.
As a group expert of the Best Friends pod, yeah, I like that you came up with that, but I don't appreciate that you are coming at me like you're trying to be a group expert. So I'm going to lambast you in the comments. Calgary was a real, I don't know. Calgary, I don't even know where Calgary is on the map. Anyway, follow us on all our social media if you want to.
Yeah, give us a follow, guys.
Yeah, if you want to be offended by what we're doing, you can check us out at Best Friends Pod, at Best Friends POD. You can check out if you're an audio listener and you want to watch the episode and see the comments that are streaming in, you can check us out on YouTube. It's youtube.com. By the way, all of the full episodes are on the YouTube page. You can go back and watch the full episode. You get pregame, you get postgame. It's wonderful. Check it out. youtube.com/@bestbestfriendspod. That's youtube.com/ I hate that this is there at Best Friends Pod. And do we have anything else? I mean, send us an email. I don't know.
Yeah, hit us up on our social media if you're a brewer that wants to come on. If you are, have an idea for something to put on, social media for us, just, hit us up on our email. It's bestbestfriendspod@gmail.com. It's bestbestfriendspod.
At gmail.com.
Yeah. All right. Audio for the podcast. We're going to hit extra innings. So
Dan,
this is
Dan, do your tinkles. It's been the Best Friends podcast, episode 176.
We hope.
All right. Dylan, I feel like that was just the best way to describe that. Edmonton is the Phillies, Calgary is the Pittsburgh. Okay. I get it now. I understand. I don't know. I don't know what that means, Chris. Explain it to me, please. I don't know. Let me take a sip of this wonderful Lupulin beer. As dumb as it was, I need to find like another I need to find another like a keyboard battle to hop in on. It made me feel alive, you know. I saw Chad as like a you could see him grasping at straws, like he was on the ropes. You know, you could see like he was hurt. He was the comment like he's a guy that he doesn't take criticism. He doesn't take criticism well. Dan,
What's up?
is that Kitty Perry behind you?
That fat cat? Hold on.
Yeah.
That one?
Yeah. I just happened to like look at the screen and I was like, oh, Dan's coming back because I could see the cat go. Like she like followed you all the way to the chair.
All right.
But yeah, yeah. Chad is a I mean the reason
How do we have 6 people watching this right now?
I have no idea. The reason I have my little title here is because he is a big baby. He doesn't handle criticism well. If anybody puts any kind of like negative comment on one of his posts, like he will go after you as like I'm the number one source of everything in craft beer in Pennsylvania, and you will bow down to me.
Well, I feel like I have to put a copyright on that. I feel like I've been just calling him Baby Balby in the chat forever, ever since I did the tiny hands
Yeah.
the tiny hands meme.
Yeah.
Which I got to bring back because the Whopper guy with tiny hands, when I put his face on it, was pretty perfect.
I mean, you had a pretty awesome.
I have some epic
photo.
Chad memes that have not
Yeah.
exited a group chat. Well,
Yeah.
it has. They have. Apparently somebody had to share it over in New Jersey.
Wait, who did that?
You.
Wait, who did that?
Yeah, to Hayes Boys.
Did I? Oh yeah, I did. Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was hoping
you took my intellectual property and we were like, bam.
Wait, what's the Bud Dwyer meme?
Oh man.
Do you have it? Do you have a Bud Dwyer?
Not a Chad meme. I wish. Oh. No, it's not. I'll show it to you later. It's not okay. Chad related. It's not Brewers and PA adjacent.
Dylan is debating on hitting up in Cherry Hill area this weekend for Monster Mania. I mean, you pretty much laid out all of the breweries in that area. Tonewood?
I thought Tonewood was close to Cherry Hill.
Yeah. Dude, if you haven't been to Tonewood, go to Tonewood.
Yeah, I thought that was at least like, I mean, if not,
it's by the bridge.
It's like 15, 20 minutes. Yeah. It's
right.
It can't be that far from Cherry Hill, like proper.
I mean, yeah, everything's like, yeah. Oh, Dylan, go to Tonewood. Go to Tonewood.
Yeah, I would say knock a couple off of that list and just put Tonewood as because you're gonna be there a while.
Yeah, it's got to be Tonewood. Tonewood's the answer. Tonewood is close. It's by the bridge.
Have 9 versions of Fuego and just enjoy it.
Oh my god! If they have the single hop, if they have their single hop series, get that.
Monotone.
Yeah, monotone.
Yeah, monotone series is great.
Yeah. Axe and Arrow. I drove by it a ton, and I asked. I remember asking Zeppy. Somehow we have more viewers now than we have all night.
That's crazy that the night has just blown up after we do audio. All of a sudden, everyone's joining in the chat, unless it's all of Brewers and PA's attorneys.
It could be. assuming they could
Ah,
afford attorneys.
That's a lot of Facebook.
So
That's the boomer outlet. They're probably in there.
yeah. Axe and Arrow, I remember asking Zeppy, like, hey, have you ever been to Axe and Arrow? And he was like, it's meh. So I don't know. Zeppy has steered me wrong a lot. Love the guy, but he's steered me wrong a lot. Red, White, and Brew, I've heard of.
Is that where Tower Flag's going?
Is that?
No, I was just joking
Could
because
be.
it's Web Right and Brew. I was like Tower Flag. I'm trying to make jokes here.
there's another one over by Rowan. I don't know how far that is. I forget what the fuck it's called. There's one over by Rowan.
I feel like I
University.
could spend a solid half a
Glassboro.
day at like Tonewood though.
Yeah.
Yeah. R.I.P. Tower Flag. I would say it's one of I mean, they did our best. I wouldn't say our best collab, but it was one of the best. Not surprising though. I don't know what happened after they lost Justin.
Yeah.
As a brewer, so like I can't really dig into that.
Yeah. I don't know too much about that. Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, Tower Flag, they expanded a lot during the pandemic, which is like tough to do.
They introduced food.
They took risks, man. They took risks.
Yeah, I feel like having like kitchens in like breweries.
Yeah, Brew did take their distillery location. Yeah, they expanded too quickly. Yeah, I mean, they were in everything.
Yeah.
Oh, they got the newfangled brewer after that. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, shit falls apart when you have like, because Justin was like their only brewer forever.
Yeah, he had 2 assistants, I believe, when we were working there.
Yeah.
On our collaboration, we had 2 people there, and then
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. I
think Justin had his own way of doing things that kind of butted heads, I think, with what they were doing. And
Yeah.
I mean, he got exactly what he wanted to do. Like he had, I mean, I just wish Justin answered more of my texts, but I was like, he's one of the guys. He was like one of us, like the same age or like the same, like he just didn't fit that tattered flag. Like, I don't think he fit that tattered flag, like lifestyle.
No,
because like Yabru, when he started doing like the pop culture Biggie, like memes on the, or like Biggie and like Game Boys on like the wall and stuff. I was like, that's the Justin I know right there.
Yeah. And yeah, Chris, you're
it's very working class. I feel like it was a good area for tattered flag. It just wasn't.
But look, the food there was phenomenal.
Oh my god, the food is amazing there.
The food at Tattered Flag was great. They probably should have scaled back. Yeah, I mean that makes sense. It is kind of like a depression era kind of town. But I mean they were making the beers for that area. I don't think they were overly expensive. They were inviting.
No, food was reasonably priced, I thought, in my opinion.
Right in the middle of town. And they were in with the trends. Like that area was very smoothie sour heavy. Because you had like Evergreen, you had Fourscore were all in that like general vicinity, and they're all very smoothie sour centric. And that's kind of what they were living on. Really was the smoothie sours or whatever what was that called? What was their smoothie sour?
Which one? Evergreen? Sorbet.
No, not sorbet. No, Tatter Flag.
Oh, that was the it was the it was the Jello mold from The Office. It was man, what was that called? Remember the stapler was in it?
Yeah, I forget what it was called.
Yeah.
Yeah, he gave us like some of those. Sent us some of those, and
He had the milkshake IPA, the Because I Was Inverted.
yeah. Um. Yeah, I mean, it sucks that they shut down. They had
Yeah,
some
rest in
good.
peace. Flag
Yeah.
Day. I mean, I thought at least that location would have stayed open, close a bunch of the surrounding stuff, but I
Yeah.
feel like that location could have stayed open.
Yeah,
Definitely.
they might have got
Yapru.
they might have got too big for their britches, with their distillery stuff, with
Yeah.
the satellite areas. Like they're the kind of brewery it should have been just like one area and like distribute around to a couple different distributors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, custardy. That was it. Yeah. It was
Custardy, yes,
yeah, it was the
yeah.
custardy.
Yeah. That shit sucked.
Yeah. I mean,
I'm biased. I'm
it
not gonna
is. It is what.
I'm not gonna put that in our blog,
Yeah.
Uh
Oh, Mood Duck. No,
Dan, I'm gonna go take a tinkle so you can take the reins here.
Yeah, I'll go through some of the chats as they're coming in.
Was that?
I said I'll go through some of the chats as they're coming in. I feel like I don't know if Chad is like watching me or Matt's watching me. We got a lot of people watching, which is great, but hey. So I guess while he's gone, I mean, we talked to Dylan earlier. He said he's heading to Cherry Hill. Does anyone have any destinations they're going to for breweries coming up here in the next couple of days? I kind of have to search. Oh, what do you got here? Gonna have to search Jersey beer stores for Pumpkinhead beer. Oh, is there a Pumpkinhead beer going out? I was gonna say that'd be awesome. I mean, for Pumpkinhead. Oh, Chris White's going to St. Louis. Yeah, I saw you. You said that. So let's go back to the chat here. I think you mentioned earlier that where is it? Side Project. So you're going to Side Project, and then another one, 2SP. I have to say, I met one of the owners of 2SP at a beer fest in Philly, and those guys are amazing. Gotta say that 2SP, they are one of the veterans of craft beer, becoming one of the grizzled veterans of craft beer in southeastern Pennsylvania. So it's awesome. I mean, what does that to be? They're like 10th or 11th anniversary for 2SP. I mean, it's got to be getting close to that. If anything, I mean, they have to be closing in on a decade. But yeah, so 2SP. I'm not ready for pumpkin beer. You're preaching, I don't know. I was gonna say you're falling on deaf ears if you're going to be talking about pumpkin beer. I'm ready for Marzen and Oktoberfest season. Ooh, okay. So anniversary's 8th. Okay, that does make sense. I think the first time I heard of 2SP, yeah, I would say about 8 to 10 years ago. So I was close with a decade. So we're just talking about Tom when you get that headset in.
What was that, Dan?
Yeah, we're talking about like where everyone's drinking this weekend coming up. What people are hyped on, what people are drinking, and see where it's going.
I'm trying to put a dent in this beer fridge.
Oh yeah,
yeah. It's I will be drinking at home, so we got a lot of yard work to do. Yo, I wanted to bring this up earlier. Mowed the lawn today.
Yeah.
Mowed the lawn at like close to 4. We're getting in prime lawn mowing season.
Oh yeah. Tomorrow night, I'm actually I'm getting the fire out. I'm getting the fire pit out tomorrow night.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, it's gonna be it's gonna only get up to like the mid 70s tomorrow. So like,
Yeah, I hit lawn mowing today and barely broke a sweat.
oh yeah.
It was we're getting it. We're getting in the thick of it.
The last time I mowed was Friday and it was 98 degrees. I was
Yeah.
Nick Lacheying out there.
Oh, dude. I was I mowed last week after like 2 weeks of not mowing.
Damn, 2 weeks.
Oh, and I mowed in the morning, which was a mistake. 'Cause
2 weeks? Yeah,
Yeah,
everything's dewy. Oh,
everything was dewy. It was the whole system was clogged up. It was I was walking
Right.
around with a stick to unjam the chute like every 5 feet.
oh man, breaking my heart there. 2
It was
weeks.
yeah, it was a bad look. Um, um, yeah, I mowed today. About 10 days since the last mow, but I mowed today at like 4, almost 4. Sun dried everything out.
Yeah.
It was nice. It was cool. It was just, I didn't have to unclog anything once. It was
Oh man.
beautiful.
We had to upgrade our tomato cages because our tomato plants are about like 6 feet tall now.
Mhm.
So we had to upgrade the
Get the
cages. So I got like some heavy duty cages around them. So we had basically trap them like trapping ghosts for Ghostbusters. We're just like wrapping these cages around them.
um Dylan, that's TBD. TBD.
TBD. We're gonna we'll
TBD.
talk about it this month. We're
Yeah.
gonna throw some dates around.
Um yeah, I'm looking forward to the upcoming next what would you say? 2 October is probably early November is like around like the end of lawn mowing season, right?
Yeah, it depends on. I would say it's usually like around Halloween.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say like end of
Yeah.
October.
Depends on the weather.
Yeah,
Because you're definitely getting like the end of lawn mowing season, you're getting those like leaves coming down and you're like
exactly. Yeah,
mulching some leaves.
yeah.
Um,
So I use my mower for like mulching purposes at that
yeah,
point.
yeah. But yeah, we woke up we woke up Sunday morning in New York and it was like 65 degrees out. And I looked at the I looked at my weather app and it said a high of 72 and I was like, God damn it. And
Oh man.
I looked at the PA weather like down by us and it was like 80 something. I was like, son of a bitch. What like I was literally 2 miles over the PA border.
Oh, dude. Yeah.
And I was like, how is it like this? How is it so perfect here and horrible at home?
Yeah, dude. Oh man. Friday, I don't regret doing it, but like it was like almost 100 degrees. I'm mowing the lawn. I'm like, you know what? If this means that Saturday I don't have shit to do, this is what it means, man. And I got to day drink on a Saturday, just enjoy it.
So you're clean. Chris said he's cleaning his mower deck last week and his deck is cracked. So Chris, do you have a riding mower or like don't buy a battery powered mower? Do not.
what's gonna
Well,
stop a cracked deck? Like it fell off cracked, or it's just cracked?
and
Because
like
if it's cracked, man. All right, Honda push
on a push
mower.
mower. And what size area are we looking at? Like if you're at like a quarter acre, sure, battery powered's fine. But if you're pushing like 3/4 to an acre, cracked up one of the
Ooh,
front.
okay. So Sarah
Ooh,
was wrong with.
yeah.
Dude, if you're push mowing already, you already know exactly how much you have. Yeah, just get a
Ooh.
battery powered. Yeah, just get a. If you already push mow right now, you already know exactly
Well,
how much you're doing.
so here's the thing, Dan. It's all about yard size. So my neighbors run a battery powered mower, and it takes them like 3 days to mow their entire yard.
Oh shit, really?
Yeah,
Damn.
yeah. They'll get like 3/4 through like their backyard. Yeah.
You know what? There are so many gas ones on Marketplace right now too. I thought about like I
Yeah,
have a I have
dude,
an old reliable snapper that's just kicking ass, but there are some gas ones that are on Marketplace right now for like mad cheap. Like they're getting rid of gas mowers so cheap right now.
Yeah, I always keep an eye on riding mowers on Marketplace.
Oh yeah, I don't need that. I'm just straight up and straight down.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. You don't. Yeah. You definitely don't need that. You're.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. You're pretty straightforward. I need a riding mower back. I
What
flown
happened to
close
what happened to Jim Tom? Are you still? Come on, man. That push mower is a workout, dude.
It's yes. I don't mind it, but when it gets a little long and it jams up in the works, it's frustrating.
Well, you just gotta keep
And
pulling it out and dump it, man. That's part of the workout.
I don't use the bagger on it.
Oh, you don't use the bag.
No, I don't use the bag because the bagger's like every 5 feet. If the bag's filled.
Oh man, I'm bagging. I'm
No.
bagging.
No, I need to go back to a rider. I need to go back to a rider. I'm keeping my eye out. I want a nice like John Deere or Cub Cadet.
Come cadet.
And yeah, I want something like they've got pretty good prices on Marketplace. I'm biding my time. I'm not, want a good price. I want to find a good price.
I think you can find it.
It's the half Jew in me.
All right. I'm finishing this beer, so
yeah.
I'm about to head out.
Yeah, let's wrap it up. Solid chat, boys.
Chat got heavy. Love it.
Yeah, thoroughly impressed. It's funny how much people want to chat when you're talking about how much breweries and PA suck dick.
Yeah.
Mainly chat.
I'm waiting for
Only
that.
chat.
I'm waiting for that C&D. So we'll see what happens.
C&D on what?
I'm waiting for a cease and desist on like slander for us posting this episode.
Oh.
We'll see what happens.
Please.
Dylan's got our back though.
Please. Yes, please. Please C&D us. Please C&D us. Please. They're the experts in C&Ds.
Tom is still a member of the Brewers and PA group page.
Am I?
Yeah.
I mean, I think I am. Let me see. Brewers and PA.
Yep, still a group. You're still part of the group, man.
Still part of the group. I'm surprised. Dan got banned for much less than that.
It's insane. I got banned for making fun of a Cowboys glass.
Yeah. Yeah.
You literally called him out.
I had a tit for tat with him.
Wait, did the Breweries and PA article for the top 10 breweries get updated to show number 9 and 10, or is it still just 8?
Let me take a look, Daniel.
Nope, it's still 8. Hey guys, if you want to do us a favor, go onto the Brewers and PA group page and comment on the top 10 breweries and just ask them where number 9 and 10 are.
Yeah, just hop in there and say, hey, where's 9 and 10?
Yeah, it seems you stopped at Second Sin, which, Second Sin's a great friend of the podcast, but they were tied for 8th. You didn't show a number 9 or a 10 for that. So I'm still waiting for the top 10 breweries.
Yeah.
Which shows that people, which shows that bots actually read this if nobody's commenting that there's not 10 people there or 10 breweries or 10 slots for that. And they're like, oh, if they come back and say like, oh, it's because there's 3 or 4 people in tied for 8th, there's still only 11 breweries listed there.
What
Yeah, these are the top 10 breweries. Well, no, it's not the top 10 breweries that give them free beer because Warwick and Tired Hands are on it,
Yeah.
and Imprint, and they all hate them. Oh, and there's 3 breweries on that list that are closed right now.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, Fermentary Forms on there, and they're closed.
Yeah. Wow. I had something I was going to say. You were talking about something before we talked about Lucic.
I was just talking about how that article is garbage.
I wonder. I'm curious at how many members of that Facebook group actually like frequent the page.
Human Robot not being on that list is a sin, and I bet if they showed 9 and 10, could be on there. But hey,
yeah. All right. Let's get out of here.
I'm out.
Yeah, we could spend way too long talking shit on breweries.
Till we're blue in the face, guys.
Yeah. All right, everybody. Thank you guys for sticking around. Yeah. We'll catch you guys next week.
Peace.